Hello, we're back with our another questions. This question is a little bit similar to our last week question. One of our member asked, "What is a peep?" So again, if you want to know the more elaborate meaning of peep, you can find a lot of free resources online, Wikipedia. Peep basically is point in percentage. Thinking it's like the smallest unit that a currency pair can have. So it's like a tick in the stock market, a smallest unit that you can calculate that currency pair can have. Now, what's important for a trader is that the peep has value. So when we said, how many peeps you make, how many peeps you lose, or how many peeps this currency pair has gone to, it's essentially is that you want to know how many peeps are there, and that peeps has its value. And again, peep is the smallest unit that currency pair can have or can move. So few important things. For example, the average range of that currency pair. For example, for euro dollar, maybe it's 150 peeps. So it's just refer that the euro dollar has already moved 150 ticks, then you know that pretty much it's a large move for that currency pair, or is it just a small move for that currency pair. And then also for trader, you want to know what is the value of that peep. Now, as I mentioned in the last video, nowadays thanks to technology and all this service offered by the brokers, you can very easily find out your peep value. Generally speaking, if you trading anything that's across to the US dollar, then with a standard lot, which is $100,000 as a standard lot, then one peep will equal to 10 US dollar. But again, this is not a rocket science, because the currency pair constantly move, and if you trade other exotic pairs, other minor pairs, then it's not gonna be equal to 10 US dollar. And also, you might not trade one standard lot. Maybe you want to trade one micro or one mini. So again, a very convenient way is that nowadays most brokerage has the value of the peep right when you enter it. And if your brokerage doesn't have that, don't worry, because you can find out instantly on any free resources. Just Google it, that you will know what is the peep value for that currency pair in your lot size. So again, peep definition is point in percentage. It's just thinking about that the smallest unit that a currency pair can move. It's like a tick in a stock market. When you say you move one tick, two tick. So for example, in US stock market, the smallest one it's 1 cent. So that's 0.01. That's one tick. So again, I myself use that the calculator from brokerage all the time to calculate it, because it's constantly change. And for me, it's really, the only thing keep in mind is that you want to make peep, right? This is very simple. You don't want lose peep. So for you as a trader, any trade you want to break even at the best, break even at the worst, or you want to make peeps. So you don't want to lose peeps. When I myself trade, when I'm trading, I don't even see the price value. I actually turn off my price value, because that affects my emotions. So I usually just look at peeps, and then I have a sense. Again, for me, it's more important because every currency pair has its personality and has its average range. So I want to know maybe a news coming. I want to know how much peeps this currency pair has moved, which to determine whether the news has a huge impact on the market or not. And that's where the peeps comes in. When you say, and also when you read those forex news, a lot of time the analysis will just give you peep. They'll say, okay, unemployment data comes in, euro dollar drop 50 peeps. So for you, it's just the understanding of how much this euro dollar just dropped in those peeps. So again, that's thinking about like video game. That's the way I'm actually looking at it. It's like it's like 1 point, right? You making one peep, you making points. Whether how much money that points equal depend on how much is your account size and how many chips you are actually putting down to play that game. But at the end of the day, you want to get as much peeps as you can, and it's always good to have peeps than losing peeps. That's a very easy way to remember. And if you want to calculate the peep size, again, just go online, finding anywhere on Google or your brokerage, some brokerage will have that function. You can very easy to find out. But as a beginner trader, just remember thinking like a video game, peep is like a point. You want to get as much as you can when trading. Okay, we'll come back with our last question for last week, and then we'll have another video for this week. Thank you.